So I've been reading up on this Matt Rife situation, and there's so much TikToks of women bashing him for his looks and saying his jokes are disgusting and he's a terrible person. What's so funny to me is, what harm has he caused? Legitimately, I don't know how a community of people would call someone bad who has objectively done nothing. He's done nothing to hurt anybody. There's no physical, actual domestic violence. There's nothing that's objectively hurt anybody besides their feelings. So you could hurt somebody's feelings by not saying excuse me when you cut in line. Are you on the same level? Or how bad does feelings have to be hurt? It's not a measurable thing. You can't call somebody bad for that. You get what I'm saying? But he's been this edgy. If you've watched Wild 'N Out, he's been this edgy. His signs were there. I mean, I've heard some racist jokes. They were funny. They're not Dave Chappelle funny, but he's not a bad comedian. He's okay. But as soon as his Netflix special dropped and he made a domestic violence joke, he's apparently a terrible person. I don't think the joke was that bad. It wasn't, Chappelle level. It was okay. It wasn't Bill Burr, but it was just a okay joke. Probably make with my friends. But I've made way worse jokes than that. Way worse. And I'd say I'm an objectively good person. I mean, I'm courteous of people. I mind my business. I give money to the homeless. So to say someone is a bad person because of a joke just seems like a virtue signaling reach, because they'll get mad at these jokes but turn around and make fun of how he used to look like, Anyways, enough of me blabbering. Let me show you guys a joke and you tell me if he's a terrible person.
I've only been to Baltimore one time. I ate lunch there, and the hostess who seats you at the restaurant had a black eye. A full black eye. It wasn't like, what happened? It was pretty obvious what happened. And we couldn't get over the fact that we were like, this is the face of the company? Like, this is what you have greeting people? And my boy who I was with was like, yeah, I feel bad for her, man. I feel like they should put her in the kitchen or something where nobody has to see her face,
So was that a terrible joke? Was that a joke where you'd go, that guy's a bad guy? No, I mean, it was just an okay joke, right? But reading all these TikToks, look, this this is a funny ass comment right here. Because they do, that's true. See, like this guy's funny. But I mean, yeah, it's a terrible bad joke, right? Look at all these comments. Like, why are all these girls saying I'm a former Matt Rife girl? Do you not have your own identity? Do you not see how these commenters worship these random people on the internet to see, they'll call themselves a Matt Rife girl. I don't go around, I love ESTG, I listen to music, I don't call myself an ESTG guy. Like, how are you going to worship somebody to a point where you put their name in front of your identification? I don't get it. Like, why are you not just a girl? Why do people put comedians and influencers and actors at the highest moral standard, yet you all love iPhones, which were built by child slaves? To me, it seems as if the hate is just unwarranted. And again, it's just like the Pokimane situation. It's a 10-second clip, yet everybody is talking about it. Why? I mean, I get why, but I'm talking about it for views. That's why. But to the people who genuinely feel compelled to create a video on it, why? What's the point? Look at this! This is hilarious. These are the people who think they are better than someone. This person just said Jupiter doesn't have rings. Are you serious? Look at this. It's not just one person, it's another person too. These people don't think Jupiter has rings. Look how stupid these people are. The average person is so incredibly dumb. And I'm sorry if you're watching my video. I'm just being real with you. The average person is fucking dumb. You can think you may not be the average person, but you might be. If you just throw hate and you just throw hate at people, I think you're stupid. But yeah, you're throwing hate the wrong way. They just need someone to pick on. That's all. The internet likes, it's a mob. They just like to pick on somebody. So don't act morally better than someone unless they've actually done an objectively heinous act. But if it's just me and someone else, and I make let's say a terrible joke, like a Joe Biden, like touching kids type of joke. If I made that type of joke, and someone's gonna act morally better than me because I made a bad joke. I mean, talk to me when you're vegan. Maybe you'll be moral when you're vegan and you don't have electronics that were built by children slaves that you support. Majority of people support the slave industry, and how do you act better than anybody? How do you act better than anybody? I mean, most people buy off Shein. Shein is literally slave work clothes. Most women buy off Shein. That's slave clothing right there. It's like, come on, seriously. But that's my take on the situation. He also had a pretty funny joke on his Instagram story. It was like, here's my apology, and then it was a link to special needs helmets, which was pretty funny. It was a pretty funny joke. Like, I liked it. But yeah, thank you. It was my take. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end, please like and subscribe. You don't know how much it means. And yeah, have a great day. Peace.